What a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful morning it is. Great to have all the time in the world to do exactly whatever I want. Mind you, that garden could do with a bit of tidy up. What a mess. Dearie me. Right, what did I do with that number for the gardener Jim gave me? In here somewhere. Here we are. Amongst all the stuff I got through the letterbox this morning, what have I got here? What is this? Catch of the day. Online dating. I wouldn't need that today, will I? Glorious day indeed. Oh, Christine. She actually replied. Actually, she was quite easy to find through that agent of hers. She's done amazingly well for herself, I have to say. Right, be surprised for her later on. These tickets. Paris. Love at first sight for me all those years ago. This video calling lark isn't exactly what I had in mind for our first contact, but lockdown beggars cannot be choosers. So, oh, Christine.
Hi, darling. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting on surprisingly well, actually. No, nothing to worry about. Rest assured, I'm going to meet the deadline. Yeah. I'm working away on my new laptop. Certainly growing on me. Yeah. Oh, I do miss the old faithful Olivetti, though. Fortunately, had to leave that in Paris. Yeah, Paris. Oh, it's going to be so lovely now. The spring flowers. Yeah, I finally got home. So glad I did, even due to this awful virus and lockdown. It's quite suiting me at the moment, yeah. No, not encountering any writer's block, no, no, not at all, thank you very much. Yeah, getting on with the next novel, reconnecting with family and friends, yeah. Talking of which, I'm about to have a Zoom meeting with a dear old friend from school days. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I've given into technology. Oh, well, you know, yeah, yeah, you know, yeah. I do know how to get into these meetings, thank you, yes. Anyway, I promise to send you what I have so far. Yeah, for the book, yeah. Love to all. Wish me luck on my Zoom call. Bye.
Okay. 59674589. Password 5HK0YF. Press join meeting. Join with audio and video. There we go. All systems go. I think I'm on. Am I?
Hi, Charles.
Ah!
Oh, really good to see you.
Well, look at you! Hello there!
How many years has
Good
it
to
been?
see you!
Oh, crikey. How long has it been, Charles? How many years?
Oh, good Lord! It must be what? Oh, going on for 40 and a bit years.
Oh, God, are we really that old?
Oh, I might be a bit decrepit, but look at you! You're just as lovely as ever. I
Oh,
wish the years had been as kind to me.
oh, you do flatter me. I have to say, life has been wonderful for me. And you too. I know you've been very busy with that important work. Didn't I read that you were involved with the Oxford COVID vaccine research?
Yep, that's right. Yeah, only a small part really, but oh, fantastic team to work for and so rewarding.
Oh, of
Just as well
course.
too, because I was just about to retire, but when duty calls,
Oh, I can't imagine anything to top that.
well, I feel I can finally retire having achieved so much. But anyway, thanks for that, Christine. I really appreciate it.
It's so good to see you. Oh, what a predicament for us with this lockdown.
Ugh.
I honestly thought I would have cabin fever by now. It's actually worked out quite well for me, and I hate saying that. It sounds so selfish.
Really? Why is that?
Well, I'm focusing on writing my new novel,
Ah,
which pleases my editors very well.
oh, yeah. Now, that is really interesting because I have seen quite a few newspaper articles on you over the years, you know. You have done extremely well.
Yeah, I always had my nose in a book. But then you were the little science dude, weren't you?
Oh, I remember you had a ferocious appetite for reading. I bet you even read the back of cornflakes packets.
Oh, you've been watching.
You could never call us boring, though.
Oh,
Plenty of what they call now extracurricular activities.
oh, right, yeah.
Oh, and I remember you had quite a swing with your hockey stick, didn't you?
Oh,
When you were the captain of the team senior year.
yeah. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, you were the rugby lad, if I recall.
Yeah. Played going forward, if you remember. Although I'm not sure how well I would do now. Fit as a fiddle back then, though. And I still have that competitive streak. Still play the odd game of chess. Remember how we used to challenge each other?
Neither of us willing to concede, eh?
That's right. Oh, Christine, what wonderful times they were. We were so happy together. Anyway, what brings you back to your old homestead? Weren't you travelling the world promoting those crime thrillers of yours?
The dreaded lockdown forced me to choose. So I chose Scotland, you know, it will always be my home, Charles. Plus, I always enjoy visiting St Andrews University, you know,
Yeah.
where I did my English Lit. Yeah. I occasionally get asked to do a talk there.
Ah, good. Well, I'm still here, living in Oxford.
That's where you worked, yeah?
Yeah. Many years of hard research into immunology. All those years, I still can't pronounce it right.
That's what
I
happened.
had tried my own unit, you know, and that's what led to my professorship. And I've been busy teaching, of course. But I'm hoping this is it. I mean, finally retired, and I'm hoping it's going to be a new and exciting chapter for me.
Are
And
you married?
yeah, to Joanne, yeah. We had a good enough marriage, 2 wonderful sons. She always said I was more married to my career than to her. And she was probably right. Sadly, she found someone else,
Oh.
which I don't blame her for.
Oh, who ever heard of a professor not being overly focused on their research, eh?
The mad professor ignoring his home
Exactly.
life. Yeah, bit of a cliche. Oh, Christine, it really is so good to have found you. We're chatting as if we've never been apart.
Well,
All those memories, eh? Do you
oh,
remember what happened to Sarah?
Sarah, oh, well, she became a very talented artist.
Ah, doesn't surprise me a bit. She was really talented even then.
Yeah.
But she was a real hoot as well. But I never actually mentioned this, but see, when she started coming along with us, I had a feeling that she had a wee bit of a thing for me, you know, if you know what I mean.
Really?
It doesn't matter now, but at the time I was a wee bit concerned that you would notice, and well, I didn't want you to feel upset or jealous. I mean, you never had anything to worry about.
No, I don't remember that. But I imagine there's lots of things happen that we have forgotten as it was so long ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was the 3 of us had such a great time together. I mean, always laughing at some of the stupid things we got up to.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Here, you know that film, The Three Amigos? That's how I thought of us.
Oh, yeah. That certainly was a great time.
It really was. And I could have been Steve Martin, You would most
Right.
likely be the Chevy Chase character, and Sarah would be the small one. What was his name again?
Short.
Yeah, she certainly was. Tiny girl.
No, no, I mean the third one. That was his name, Martin Short. Not quite so well known, but a film that still cheers me up now.
Well, I haven't forgotten how good we were together. The golden couple, they used to say.
Oh, how nice. What a lovely name to be given, eh?
Oh, yeah. Christine, you really are as lovely as ever.
Oh, you're very flattering, Charles.
Hey, do you remember the school leaving disco?
Oh, yes. That was marvellous, wasn't
Oh,
it?
it
Oh,
was.
great times.
DJ played great tracks all night. Queen, Boy, T-Rex, Led Zepp, Fleetwood Mac, to name just a few. I still listen to them. Conjures up so many memories.
Yeah, I think that was the best decade of all for music. Myself and my partner had a shared love of music, along with other things like our love of dogs.
Oh, Christine, how insensitive of me. I never thought to ask. I didn't know anything about that part of your life.
That's okay, Charles. Unfortunately, I lost my partner 2 years ago. We loved each other dearly and we shared a huge love of life.
So sorry to hear that, Christine, but I am pleased that you were happy.
Yeah, very. Afterwards, eventually picked myself up and feel extremely blessed to have had the life that we did.
Of course. And you never know what great things are just could be round the corner for us.
Oh, it's lovely that you're remembering all these lovely times.
I was so grateful to Fleetwood Mac.
Why?
Oh, come on. How could you forget that fantastic final song at the disco? Surely you remember.
Oh, sorry, honestly, but I don't.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The DJ played our favourite Albatross. You
Ah,
snuggled up to me, your face rested on my shoulder. It's my
oh,
clearest and dearest memory.
oh, great classic sound.
Yes, and Sarah was there, her maxi dress on. Then I spotted she was wearing a pair of Doc Martens. All those colours in her hair. She must have been one of the really early punk rockers.
Oh, what a great picture I'm getting. I must write this down. It might be useful in my new book.
Oh, Christine, I feel like nothing's changed.
It's indeed lovely to see you, Charles.
Well,
Yes.
I think that I wonder.
Is everything all right?
Never better.
Oh,
In fact, I've never been happier.
great. That's wonderful.
Christine, I think I'm still in love with you. I always have been. I know that going off to university stopped us from being together, I feel that we've been given this second chance at love, at being together, Christine.
Charles.
I know you feel it too. We could have time to be together now.
Oh, Charles, don't you realise?
I do, yes. Look, Christine, I hope you don't think it's presumptuous, but look, I've got tickets here for a weekend in Paris as soon as the lockdown stuff gets sorted out. We could have the whole weekend there, no rush, our own rooms and everything. Please say yes, Christine.
Oh dear, Charles. It was Sarah.
What was Sarah? I don't understand.
Sarah. She was the love of my life. She was always the love in my heart.
I had no idea. How could I not have seen it? I thought she liked me. Oh, what a fool I've been, and what a fool I must have looked like back then.
No. Oh, we just knew we were attracted to one another. just one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, look, Christy, I must be going. Busy retirement, you know. It's been great to see you, though.
You take care, Charles. I'm sure you're going to find someone who makes you very happy. Bye.
Bye then, Christine. Bye. Ah, catch of the day. Paris tickets.